sophomore.
The pistol formation. The quarterback 4 yards behind the center, and directly behind him, DeMarco Murray. They throw out of it to Broyles, and he is out of bounds after a gain. 13 of them coming in the first half for 165 yards. And that no huddle, up-tempo, 2nd and 6. Play action fake to Murray, and Jones fires incomplete.
Has been the strength of this defense all year long. They've been putting pressure on quarterbacks. They have 20 sacks. Let's see if they can get pressure here on 3rd down.
Quick snap. Landry Jones is going to get taken down behind the line.
Speed of Rutland goes right around him.
That's Carl Geddes, number 19. Back deep for the Tigers. Not a good punt. Fair catch. A safe fumble. Loose ball. Oklahoma recovers it. Winchester, who recovered that fumble, giving Landry Jones and the Sooners a 1st and 10 after going 3 and out. They flash a screen to Broyles, and Broyles this time picks up.
And everything that Kevin Wilson as a play caller does is he tries to get Ryan Broyles involved early. Simple passes to get him the ball in space.
They come back to him again on the other side on that flanker screen, and he's at the 3rd.
It's tough to locate him.
Broyles, the junior out of Norman. He's now to the left side of the formation as they move him back and forth. Now DeMarco Murray pounds right straight ahead.
Comfortable with the pace of it.
Cameron Kinney is number 6. Herbie down to the left. Play action Jones. Wide open on that far side, diving for the end zone. Touchdown. Again, DeMarco Murray right alongside the quarterback. Kevin Wilson has called the play here for the Sooners, and we're ready to go. Another completion, and he's going back, Herbie, to that youngster.
Ryan Broyles some special attention, and I think this is the growth of this Oklahoma offense is guys like Kenny Stills, Trey Frank, some of the freshmen developing.
Complete. Well, they give you no time at all as they bring the freshman. Trey Tigers were going to turn him into a linebacker. So he was recruited because he wanted to play fullback, and the Sooners said bring him on, and what a promising young man he is, and DeMarco is stuck.
Ryan Broyles in this receiving crew along with Landry Jones to make plays through the air.
They keep DeMarco on the ground, and they are all over. Get on their man. Jones needs 10 yards for a 1st. Hit on the release. Incomplete. 4th. Landry Jones is back in, and now Roy Finch. Speaking of freshmen, here is number 22 for the Sooners. Jones fires in underneath. And
need more receivers to give this quarterback, Landry Jones, more options to be able to make plays.
DeMarco Murray is now a wide receiver, but they come back with Finch, and here's Finch. He's got the sideline. He has a burst.
He's explosive. Every time he touches the ball, he's got a chance to make a play.
17 yards for Finch. Jones now, and that's DeMarco Murray, his 1st catch, receiving and returning.
And there's the versatility you talked about. They're lining up out at wide receiver this entire drive with Finch in the backfield.
And here comes Finch. Just finding a crease with that fresh running back, and now how good does that victory look? 52-0, and the Cyclones go down to Austin and upset Texas. Landry Jones with that quick screen to DeMarco Murray, just short of the 1st down.
And Bush used to do that a lot at USC, but he may have the softest hands on the entire Oklahoma offense.
Trying to go quickly. Jones right straight ahead for the 1st down. Receiver. He's out to the left now, and they come back with Finch. What a burst. Ran away from the 1st defender.
Kevin Rutland, the senior, not backing down at all.
2nd and 2, and Landry Jones over the middle. DeMarco Murray was stumbling as he reached the 10. Right after the opening kickoff, 14 seconds into this game, they were behind. They've tied it after a turnover, and now they're threatening to go ahead. Intercepted. A horrendous screen. Holden Smith has got it, and he's got speed. Somebody's got Jones, but from behind, he is run down by King.
All year, Missouri's defense in the red zone has been one of the best in the country. Aldon Smith showing, of course, being one of their best pass rushers, as if he's going to bring the pressure, and he drops back. It's a great call and great instincts by Smith. Looks like a basketball player there, getting a rebound in the low post, but does a good job of being able to make the catch. And how about the speed by the big fella in the open field? Up on both sides of the football in the trenches. That's something we've not seen when they played Oklahoma in the past.
85 is back. Ryan Broyles has returned. Tape on the left ankle. They'll come with DeMarco Murray on a running play on first down.
Good blocking up front.
Quickly they get to him for a first down. He's still on his feet. And he Stills is off to the right. He will be the flanker now. Comes through in motion. And they run DeMarco around the left side, and he'll pick up a couple of. He remembers DeMarco Murray. Both are from the Las Vegas school system. Second down and 8. Juggle complete. Broyles has got it. Great concentration, still on his feet, and inside the third.
Not much of a threat.
Then quickly they come with rolling to the right side, incomplete, and now it will be.
Make them hesitate and then capitalize on that.
Second down and 10. Under pressure, strips into.
Undersized, but shows his toughness that time, making that catch across the middle and taking a big hit.
Jones fires in zone, incomplete, and it'll be just to get the tempo that the defense was going to face here tonight. Second down and 10. Sets a screen, and there's no one with Madu on that side. Fumble! Missouri jumps on it, I believe. Games right now. Here's freshman Roy Finch. He'd love to join that list someday. Play action, Landry Jones throws it in underneath, and there is the freshman fullback.
It's just another nice compliment to what this offense in the arsenal. Now you have two freshmen in the backfield with Landry Jones.
Jones, a sophomore, pitches it over to Finch. Finch with a good-looking pair of hands. They set it in the pistol. There's a handoff. Finch into the middle. And just shy of the.
And just they turned it over both times in the red zone. They had a 9-play drive that ended up being a turnover, and an 8-play drive with a turnover.
Second and 14. Finch is cut off. Not going any place this time.
Reed on that play and got away from his blocker and made that short game.
Third and 16. Down the middle. Got Broyles. To the, and it will be first and 10 for OU after the 31-yard gain, Herbie.
Man-to-man coverage pulled away from Kevin Rutland.
Gonna go again, gonna go deep. And good coverage on the freshman that time. Couldn't do much. On second and 10, here is Broyles again. Out of bounds around the 40.
You can't lock into him.
Snaps it off for the first down and then some. Cameron Kennedy steps into that role, and the coaches are very confident in his ability.
Yeah, he makes a big catch here on third down, and a good read there by Landry Jones.
Come back with DeMarco Murray on first down. Keep the pressure on Institute. There was room to get it done. Second down and 9. Landry Jones incomplete, and now it will be third down, and there's a penalty flag.
The turnover in the red zone.
DeMarco flares. Picks up a block, and he is.
They've given up some yards throughout the year, but the big difference is they're not allowing people to score touchdowns. Dave Steckel doing a great job this year with this defense.
We go out to Stills. And short of the 10-yard line. Oklahoma down 7. DeMarco Murray, and I don't think he got it. Decision. Millard remembers the lead fullback. They can hand directly to him, which they do. And he bangs toward that marker. Depends on the spot now. On first and goal, the check back to Kevin. DeMarco Murray right alongside. He's got him on the flare. And he is out. Going to try him again. Walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
In big yards because of their ability to make plays after the catch.
Jones swings it to DeMarco Murray. Picks up a yard.
Hey, we go. He said he's not too happy with the way his D is handling this tempo. Get set quicker, get the calls in quicker.
And here's Landry Jones. Go ahead, Aaron.
Get your calls. Well, Stills has made some big plays for these guys on third down. Top of the screen.
Incomplete.
Good job there by Landry Jones settling in, making a good throw. He's going to try to get this tempo cranked up here on second and short.
DeMarco
back up into his hands.
First down and 10. From the 11-yard line, fire end zone, incomplete. Broyles. Time.
Yeah, they're trying to get the ball set up. It's just not a well-diagnosed play that time for Oklahoma.
Landry Jones back, incomplete.
So don't count them completely out yet. And here is the freshman Finch in as the I-back out of the pistol formation for Oklahoma. And they flare it to him on this near side, and he picks
the lead despite all that.
Jones changes it up at the line, trying to be heard. Now he steps up under center, and he'll hand it off.
Half rain. He's holding up very well.
Their version of the screen to Broyles out of bounds has developed, and they have shown that here tonight. Here they are, Herbie, with a 2nd and 7. They go empty. Now the middle, and there is Broyles.
First on the right, picked everything up, gave Landry Jones the time, and he picked apart the one-on-one coverage, found his favorite target, Ryan Broyles.
The handoff to Finch, slides through the right side, breaks back to daylight.
Spread offense is so well, they almost hide behind the line, and then they get through before you know they're even there.
And that quickness, just like that,
yeah.
Herbie. 2nd and 3 for the Sooners. And here's Murray. He has the first.
Another big play in the red zone. They've been doing it all night.
Murray motions out, play fake, goes far side, end zone, incomplete. Touchdown. Rattery, number 47, the tight end at the top. Here comes pressure, can't get there. Landry Jones, but short of the play. 3rd down and 3. Fires. First goal, and DeMarco Murray, the touchdown maker, is right behind Landry Jones. Gets the call. Here he comes, left side, and he's short.
Support. The Tigers be inside the 5-yard line, but this Tigers defense not giving up yet.
Play action, fire top, touchdown.
They lulled him to sleep, and this time Hannah right in front of you, gets right behind coverage. Remember Simmons, 9, had made such a good play the previous play against the run. This time he gets caught up into thinking about the run, and Hannah, the tight end, slips right behind him.
Down by a point. Last minute of the 3rd quarter, and here comes Finch. The young man
with a foot injury, but he is very physical at the point of attack, making some big plays for Missouri's defense.
Landry Jones. Finch makes a fine catch on that play. His father just adored Tom Landry, head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, and he named his young son Landry. And here he is dumping it off, incomplete, and that Mizzou defense holds. Now Lindsey comes on. All right, they are trying to shut it down right now. Here, Oklahoma, the #1 team, needing a drive, and it's picked off. Interception.
I think he predetermined where he wanted to go with his football. And how about Smith getting a hand on the ball and deflected, but Gooden focused.
12 and a half. DeMarco Murray will be right behind Landry Jones. 9:44 to go. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. Murray flares left side. Got it on no. One hopper. Won't catch that. Here. They had big leads, Herbie, in several of those games, and they went flat. 2nd down and 10, but they managed to hang on. As here is Murray. One thing, for example, in Lubbock, they were beaten 41-13. That's just an example of their troubles on the road. And here tonight, they're down 29-21, deflected, income. Golden opportunity to get right back in the thick of things here. Jones, under pressure, has to throw it away, and there's a penalty flag. Now 1st down and goal. Jones, end zone, and there's a penalty flag. They'll have time to have a say in who's #1 next week. Millard, touchdown, Oklahoma. They come back to the freshman fullback. DeMarco right alongside. Remember, the Sooners are down to only 1 timeout remaining in this game. Rolls in Broyles' direction. Fires deflected. Broyles on the tip. Incomplete.
Oh, that was closer than I thought. Somehow that ball got into Kenny Stills. That is a great effort by Ryan Broyles. Wow.
And it leaves it at a 9. That's
Still 9. Still.
Marco Murray is there. Landry Jones in the end zone, and he has
Very defensive ends. They've been in the backfield a lot tonight against Landry Jones.
Landry Jones fires deep, incomplete.
From the long 20-yard line.
DeMarco Murray cuts to daylight, tripped up, still running, tries to get wide, and there he laterals it off, gets Broyles. Broyles comes back the other way, but it's not going to matter. The students have come on the field, and they shouldn't do that. That'll do it. There's a penalty flag, so hang on, ladies and gentlemen.